Let me ask you something. Have you tried to take your couch flipping business from used to new inventory and suddenly your sales dropped, even though your new couches are now better? If that happened to you, you're not crazy, and it's not because your prices are too high or your product is bad. It's because you're making the biggest marketing mistake I see couch flippers and other furniture flippers in general make when they try to level up their business. And today I'm going to show you why this happens, why Facebook Marketplace stops working, why your competitive edge disappears, and exactly how to fix it with meta ads and branding. This shift from used to new is actually the most important and toughest transitions in your business. And getting it right is the difference between a side hustle and a 7-figure brand. Almost every successful couch flipper follows the same path. You start out sourcing used couches on Facebook, Craigslist, OfferUp. You clean them, maybe do light repairs, you stage them, and then you flip them for a profit. And it works. You can make great money this way, but eventually you hit a ceiling, and usually it's around that $30,000 per month mark. At a certain point, you're constantly driving, you're loading new couches, you're unloading new couches, you're negotiating with random people, and you're wasting hours just sourcing inventory. Your business stops feeling like a business and starts feeling like a full-time moving job. So what do? You do the smart thing. You find wholesalers, you buy new couches in bulk, you increase your inventory, you try to scale, but then your marketplace messages drop. Your sales slow down, your old system stops working as a whole. And that's when the doubt kicks in. So here's what's really happening. When you're selling used couches, your customer is very specific. They're bargain hunters, oftentimes they're tire kickers, they're people who don't care about brand, and they're people who just want something affordable that looks decent. And where do those people hang out? Facebook Marketplace. That's the right audience for that business model. But the second you switch to new couches, something changes. Now, your ideal customer is a homeowner, maybe even an apartment renter who cares about their appearance more, a family furnishing a living room, someone who wants something clean, matching, and modern and is less price sensitive. And here's the problem. Facebook Marketplace is not for that buyer. You're still reaching the same bargain shopper, but now you're trying to sell them a premium brand and experience. And that is a mismatch in marketing. It has nothing to do with your hustle, nothing to do with your couches. It's just bad marketing alignment. So the question is, what do you need to do instead? Well, you need to meet your new ideal customer where they are. And that's where meta ads come in. When you rely on Marketplace, you're depending on low quality traffic, inconsistent demand, algorithm luck, and customer urgency. But when you use meta ads, you're able to target homeowners, target specific income levels, target people interested in home decor, target people who just moved, choose your city and radius exactly, push your best products, build brand awareness, get in front of buyers before they even start shopping. This is where you go from, I hope someone messages me today, to I know I'm getting 10 to 50 leads a day. And if you're scared of ads, start simple. You can run basic messaging ads first, where it says send us a message for today's warehouse pricing, no website required here, no fancy setups, just leads. And once you start getting consistent traffic, now you can scale into a functioning online store. This is a real scalable business model. Here's something nobody talks about. When you sell used couches, you automatically have a competitive edge. They're one of a kind, maybe they're vintage, maybe they're rare, they can't be bought at Walmart, they're usually cheaper, and generally you can use the you won't find this anywhere else business model. This is inherent value. But when you switch to new couches, you lose that edge. If your couch looks similar and your price is similar and you have no reviews, why would they choose you? This is where most resellers fail. They switch to new inventory, but don't switch their strategy. And hey guys, before we go any further, let me just tell you real quick what we do and what we offer over at 7-Figure Furniture. If you're looking for experts to take over your marketing and paid ads and help you achieve a real, viable furniture business, click the link in the description. We've helped countless furniture businesses just like yours, and we're trusted by furniture businesses on the high end who are doing over $20 million per year. These strategies work over and over for new clients, and we price our services incredibly affordably. I also offer one-on-one consulting to help teach you everything in detail you need to scale your furniture business to 7 figures and beyond. This option is a bit pricey because you'll be getting one-on-one guidance from me personally, and I also generally have a wait list since I only take on a certain number of clients per month. but I'll include that link for that below in case you want to join the waitlist. All right, let's get back to it. So how do you fix this long term? Well, you need to build a brand long term, but how do we fix it in the short term? Well, step number one, you compete on price at first. You're not trying to make maximum profit at first. You're trying to buy trust, price slightly lower than competitors, win the deal, and over-deliver on service. Here's the kicker to set up long-term success. You collect a review from every single customer, even if you personally call each one. And in doing so, you build up your brand for the long term. In addition, you use these sales to capture more staged photos for your site, a better idea of what pieces are the most popular, and overall a chance to build your new systems. Once you get reviews, you can slowly raise your prices. Once you hit 25, 50, 100 5-star reviews, you now become the trusted name in your area. Now you can charge more because they trust you more, you offer better service, you offer better policies, and you feel safer to buy from. This is how real furniture companies are created. Not flipping couches, but building brands. So listen, if you're in this transition right now, you are not failing, you're evolving. But you must update your marketing strategy to match the new version of your business. If you keep using yesterday's tactics on today's business, you'll stay stuck. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, I would love for you to subscribe for more of this content. And don't forget to leave a comment that I'll personally respond to. Thanks so much. We'll see you in the next one.